How's it going? My name is Jesse Macaluso, and I intend to show you in this video that the title is not just clickbait, and I actually have something to show you that will help you if you do it exactly how I show you. It's intricate, but please do your best to follow along. These instructions are best for right-handed people. Left-handed people, just switch the side of the body that you're performing these actions on, and that should remedy that. So the first thing I want to show you, stand with good posture, relax everything back. Now from the shoulder, raise a limp arm, mostly feeling your shoulder. Try to keep your elbow in line with your body, don't let it go past your chest. And then look at this here. I want the knuckle that bends that thumb, and I want that first pointer finger knuckle roughly aligned and slightly touching when I say to activate those. So just slight pressure. See, it just moves my finger a little bit like that. So other than that, I want you to ignore the rest of the muscles of your arm. I want shoulder. Make sure your chest is out. Be back over your heel. Have a bit of weight over your heel. Feel where you're kind of solid there with your shoulder. Raise from the shoulder. You should notice that with heel support, that arm went up a lot easier. Something happening with the shoulder blade there. Now, for me to feel the same way I did on that hand before and do that same motion, my arm had to come back. Otherwise, it would have felt strained up here. I feel different strain across here. So back here, I don't feel that. So I just want you to see this sequence here as if you're playing a piano and playing each key and holding them down as you play them, and then at the end you release them all. But at the end of this, I also want you to remember I'm going to say pointer finger and thumb, and I want you to do that little push with those two knuckles. Even doing that there turned me. That was mostly the gesture of doing that. So anyway, back to this. I want you to have those knuckles oriented, be all comfortable. Bring them slightly together, then run this sequence, and make sure your pinky is higher than the other fingers in a descending order, but just pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and go with that and try to pull back on that a little bit, and then take your pointer finger and thumb, point them both the same direction, and push your heel to the ground. Tighten your belly a little bit. I don't know if you could hear those cracks of my shoulder still releasing some of the tension that was still in there. But now, take this and consider both sides of the body. Now this was my left hand. I'm a right-handed person. So now I'm going to get comfortable. Stand with my feet a little apart. Feel so I can feel my shoulders over both heels, where I can kind of feel it going up my back a little bit. If you get just about comfortable, you can feel that. Try it. Point your toes down to the ground. Do that limp raise of the both arms. I'll get over here so you can see me. Have the pinkies higher. Bring that thumb and pointer finger together. Point your big toes down at the ground. And then run that sequence on both hands and both feet if you can. It might take you a few tries to be able to perform this successfully, but I want you to give that a shot and see if you can produce any results for yourself, or if you notice something happening there. If you play around with that and make sure you're good in a comfortable position, leaning back a little bit, good posture, chest out, I bring those together with limp hands and I run that sequence in. I push with my pointer fingers and I release the other fingers. And squeeze your legs together a little bit while you're pushing out with those pointer fingers and thumbs. See how that pushes me back? So try that and see if you can yield any results or you notice something's going on. But you should feel muscles loosening, and you should be regaining strength in some of the digits. And you might not have even realized how bad some of them were until you feel what it's like again to have your hands back. But anyway, try that for your hand pain, and please let me know how that helped you.